Hi, my name is Sally and I am one of the makeup artists working with Look Fabulous Forever, which is makeup, skincare and hair care specifically designed for the older face. Today I want to share with you my top tips and secrets of one of my all-time favourite products in the Look Fabulous Forever range, and it's called Smooth Like Silk Face Primer. It's a real hero product, and in fact it was the very first product that I was introduced to when I discovered Look Fabulous Forever. So if you've never used a face primer, this is a total game changer in the way that your makeup will perform. It contains aloe vera, which is very soothing, and it contains silica. And what it does is it actually fills in any open pores and fine lines to create a really perfectly smooth base for which you can then apply your foundation to. It stops your makeup from disappearing. As we get older, our skin becomes a little bit more like blotting paper and it just absorbs foundation. And so if you don't have a primer that is specifically for older skin, you might find that your foundation goes a little bit patchy throughout the day, doesn't last. Whereas if I use this underneath my foundation, my makeup just lasts all day. It's just brilliant. So I'm going to show you today how to use it. The first thing, it's really important, is to do all your skincare and then wait a few minutes. Don't go straight from moisturiser straight into using your face prime. So I today have already, I've cleansed my face. I've used my SPF 50+ daily serum. I've used some hydration hold serum and my Smooth the Face day cream. And then I have waited. So I always wait after doing that. I brush my teeth, or I'll do my hair, or get dressed or something before starting the makeup application. So before starting with my Smooth Like Silk face primer. So let's show you how to use it. So I've got a clean face and I've moisturized and I've let that all sink in. And I'm going to take some of my primer. So it's a colourless product and it says Smooth Like Silk. You'll realise once you use it why it's called that. So take a couple of pumps. That's how much I usually put on. And just using clean fingers, what I do then is just apply it all over my face. I don't put it on my eyes or my lips, but I put it everywhere else. And actually, as you put it on, if you've got open pores or fine lines, they sort of blur and disappear. And it just glides on. It feels like silk when you put it on. So if I'm using Light Look Beauty Balm, I would then just put my beauty balm on. If I'm using Continuous Cover Foundation, or as I like to do, mixing a little bit of Light Look Beauty Balm with my Continuous Cover Foundation, my other top secret, which I have discovered, is to add one tiny little squirt of primer with the foundation. And I find that it goes on so much better. I just love the way that it goes on. So what I'm going to do today is just a very simple makeup. I'm going to use my Continuous Cover Foundation shade 2. Like so, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Light Look Beauty Balm in shade 1. So I've just put the two together. So because I've used the foundation, I like to then just take a little bit of primer to the mix, not much, one tiny little squirt to the mix. And then I take my foundation brush number 10 and mix them all together on my hand. Like so, and then apply. I sort of start from the middle. So if you're just using Continuous Cover Foundation and you've never tried taking a tiny bit of primer with it, give it a go, and you might find that it just glides on even better. What I then do is just with my clean fingers, just tap it in. And now I am ready to do the rest of my makeup. So I'm going to use a little bit of the other two primers now. I'm going to use Smooth Out Eye Prime. I'm just going to put this on and take my concealer brush just to blend that all over my eyelid. This again, really lovely, easy to use primer that just smooths out my eyelids, and it will just stop my eyeshadow from creasing throughout the day. You don't need very much of this product. Tiny amount. And while I remember, I'm going to use my Never Feather Lip Prime, this one, my third primer, to stop my lipstick from bleeding. So let's just do that. What I'm going to do now is to conceal a little bit. I need a little bit of extra help under the eyes where I'm a bit tired. So I'm using my concealer. I'm using the shade 1 right under the eyes, just where it's a little bit darker. And then I use shade 2 where it's not quite as dark. And also I've got some little marks of sunspots, age spots, which I like to just cover up with concealer shade 2. Lovely creamy concealer. And just tap in the concealer with your ring finger. Okay, ready to set the base now. So I'm going to use my translucent powder, which is there's only one shade, really fine, beautiful powder. I'm just going to go over my foundation, and I'm taking this brush, which is brush number 7, with a bit of extra powder just under the eye area, just to tap that in there, and where I've just gone and put a little bit of extra concealer. So I'm just going to do a very simple eye makeup look today. I am going to use our No Shimmer Eyeshade in Taupe, this one, and I'm just going to put that as a wash of colour over my eyelids. So I'm going to take again, this is my brush number 7, just dust off the powder. Taupe is a really easy to use colour. If you're just in a hurry and you just want a little bit of colour on your eyelids, but not a colour, this is great. So I'm just going to bring it just above my socket line. So just build it up. I'm going to define my eyes now. So I am going to use today the soft eyeliner in dark brown. I'm going to just put that on the top, starting at the outside, little short strokes. I'm doing it as close to the lashes as I can. This is such a soft eyeliner. It's really good for older eyes. It's so easy. So just a retractable one. And this eye I'm going to just pinch to my nose because I can't open this eye. I can do one, but not the other one. You might be the same. And I am now going to take a slightly darker colour, chocolate, this one, with my trusty wedge brush number 8, this one, and just go over that, just to soften it and set it a little bit. Now I am going to just show you a quick trick. Today I'm going to use my warm taupe eyeliner and I'm going to put that underneath just to give a little bit of colour underneath without it being quite as dark. Just under the base of the lashes, and I'm also going to use it as my brow today. Instead of using Bring Back Brow, which I always use, I'm just going to, just for speed, fill in my brows. It's not as waterproof as the Bring Back Brow, but for a quick eyebrow, but I'm still going to use my spoolie brush just to soften that. I am going to use Lithe Lash Mascara in Black Waterproof. This is such a lovely formulation. It hasn't got bits in, so your lashes are still lovely and pliable when you've used it, but they're just enhanced. They enhance your lashes really naturally, and I love the waterproof one because I find my eyes water quite a lot these days. And now for some highlighter. I am going to use the beautiful Instant Bright highlighter magic pen, a little bit underneath my brow, here and here. And now I'm going to take the concealer brush again and just blend that in, and then use my finger just to create a little bit of light underneath my brow without it looking shiny. And then I'm going to use it on my cheekbone. Just put that in. And now I need some colour on my face. So I am going to use my peach cream blusher with my fingers. Smile a little bit above the apple and bring it up. Gosh, that looks better already. A little bit of colour. And now I'm going to use a bit of bronzer just to give me that extra wash of colour. And on my neck area. And I'm going back in with the blusher brush because I'm warmer. I'm going to just put a tiny bit of the bronzer over my blusher. If you're cooler, do it the other way around. Put your bronzer on first and then put your pinkier blusher over the top, and then it will be the right tone for you if you do it that way. I am going to now use Defining Lip Liner in Strawberry. So I've outlined the top. Outline the bottom. Now I'm going to fill it in. Again, these are so soft, so they don't drag at lips and don't make your lips go dry like some lip liners do. They're really creamy. I'm going to use a pretty colour, which is quite light, but I find with strawberry, it's called Tawny Beige, it's this one. I find that with the strawberry, it actually, for me, makes a really pretty colour. I love mixing and playing around with the lip liners and the lipstick. This is my lip brush number 5. So if I just wear Tawny Beige without the lip liner underneath, I find it's too light for me. But if I wear it either with roseberry or strawberry, I love the colour. That for me is a sort of a nice warm to neutral mid-depth colour. And just to finish off the look, a touch of gorgeous gloss lip shine in Cinnamon Kiss, which again is the slightly warmer shade. And I'm just putting it in the centre. So there we have the finished look. I've just put a simple makeup on, but I have used my face prime first, and then I have used it in conjunction with my foundation, my Continuous Cover foundation, and a little bit of Light Look Beauty Balm. I've mixed the 3 together so that I know that my base is going to last all day and all night, whatever I do. So I hope you found that helpful, and if you have tried the Smooth Like Silk face primer and it has changed your makeup, again, we would love to hear from you. If you've got any questions or comments, please do put them in the box below. We do love to hear your comments, read your comments. and I really look forward to seeing you again very soon in another video. Thank you so much for watching today. Thank you. Bye bye.